Hi, thanks for joining us here at Tax Talk UK. We're going to talk about professional help, how to get it and when to get it. Before we do, please could I ask you to take a few moments to subscribe to our channel and also turn on the notifications. This will mean that you can refer back easier to this information if you need to, as well as find information on a whole range of topics that you will need to consider when running your small business. Thank you. So back to professional help. When should you be getting professional help? What areas and how will you go about getting this? As we've been exploring throughout the guidance, running your own business, it covers a whole range of different topics with lots of different aspects for you to be aware of and manage. And that's without considering the constant changes for many of those aspects for you to also keep up to date with. In life, we all have our own individual skill sets and different things will come naturally to different people. We all have different things that we like or don't like doing. This is no different when you come to business. There'll be things that you're good at and you enjoy, and things that you dislike, and some things that just simply aren't your thing. With some things we need to get professional advice because of the importance or the complexity and the importance of being able to make sure that you get things correct. And other things, it's just simply not efficient to do it yourself because you don't like doing it and it brings you down and demotivates you. When we're talking about the professional support that's available, there's different ways of obtaining this. Either specifically engaging a professional one-to-one for the thing that you need them to do, or also there's a lot of great advice and information available from some membership organisations where you'll be able to get general support and guidance in managing your small business. So if you imagine in a large corporation, they'll have a specific department that covers HR, legal, accounting. As a one-man band, how are you supposed to keep up to date with all of the changes and be aware of all the complexities of managing all of these different aspects? It won't be feasible or practical or cost effective even for you to employ an individual specialist in every different area. So a membership organisation can be a great way of keeping up to date with general changes, and a great place to turn if you're just struggling with an isolated query or issue that you're faced with. The Federation of Small Businesses, often abbreviated as the FSB, are one such organisation. They offer a wide range of vital business support, including advice, financial expertise, general support and guidance, as well as a powerful voice in government. As a small business, it can be really difficult to navigate all the different aspects of managing your business. And therefore, membership of such an organisation can be invaluable. In the description, I'm going to put the link of where you can find more information on joining the Federation of Small Businesses if this is something you would like to explore. You should also consider professional bodies and trade associations. Depending on your business industry, there may be a professional body or a trade association representing your specific trade or industry. Such organisations can be a wealth of support knowledge relevant to your specific industry and can really help you keep abreast with changes and things that you need to be thinking about within the management of your business. And of course, professional bodies and trade associations will also be specifically and uniquely representing your industry within or to government. If you are a private landlord, you may like to look at the National Residential Landlords Association. As a private landlord, the speed and pace of change with regulations can be very difficult to navigate. The NRLA provide lots of information generally, as well as keeping you up to date, and also representing landlords within government. Again, in the description, I'll pop a link and also a discount code if you want to consider joining, that you can have a discount off your first year. I'll pop that in the description. So these are organisations that can provide general and overall advice, support and information. But what if there's a specific area that you need help with and that you need to engage the support of a professional help specifically for your business? How do you know where to go to ensure the advice that you're getting is good and reliable, and that our advice you're given is accurate and cost effective? Of course, personal recommendation is a good place to start, but you must remember that everyone's personal experience is relative to their own individual experience. So let's take tax, for example. Just because somebody's tax return, self-assessment tax return has been submitted and they've paid their liability, doesn't mean that anyone at HMRC has actually looked and checked that they've claimed the correct thing. So sometimes it can be years before an issue can come to light, and by that time it can be incredibly costly if mistakes have been made. You found a professional that you'd like to use, but have sure that they're going to have up-to-date knowledge and that they're going to act professionally. Firstly, check if there's a professional body that regulates the specific area of expertise and that represents their profession. If there is, check that they're a member. Check also that their membership is up to date. And with most professionals, you would want them to be carrying professional indemnity insurance, which you may recall that we looked at in the insurance guidance. So just taking time at the start to ask these few questions can save you a lot of stress and worry if it turns out at a later date that the answer to any of them is no. A professional body is a membership organisation in place to support, promote, and also to inform their members. And as well as this, they will set minimum standards by which they expect their members to work from. Being a member of a professional body, members will be expected to demonstrate that they know what they're doing, often by sitting exams. So if you're looking at engaging a professional for one-to-one help, it certainly is an important thing to explore before you actually go ahead with the engagement. So some examples of professional bodies that you may be looking at. I'll put more details in the description, but for example, HR consultants, solicitors, accountants, bookkeepers, all of those professions have a professional body that you will be able to verify that someone offering you support is a member and adheres to the standards. And of course, beyond that, it's important to have an initial conversation with the person that you want to engage, have an understanding of exactly what it is that you want some help with and how you want them to help you, and have a conversation, because sometimes it is a personal, just a personal interaction with that person and how you feel, whether you feel like you can work with them or not. Regardless of whether they're a member of a professional body, if you don't get on with them and you're not going to be able to work with them, then they're not the right person for your business. So as well as actually checking out the tangible aspects of their professional help, it's also important to have a clear idea of what help you need and what you're hoping to achieve from the engagement. So I hope that this has helped, and we will remind you throughout the guidance that in any time that you're not sure about something, you should be seeking professional guidance on that. And we don't necessarily mean one-to-one guidance. It could be, for example, through one of the membership organisations that we've taught, or many others. So thank you for watching, and please do remember to subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Goodbye.